Hello, English 102 students. Welcome to week 5. We are going to be working this week on drafting and writing. So, of course, you will start out your week with looking at the lecture, which talks about different types of writing and also talks about how to look up sources and how to use research for the information literacy project that you're going to be doing today. I'm sorry, this week. Could be doing it today, but this week during week 5. So after you have thoroughly read through and completed the activities in the week 5 lecture, you can come down here to the week 5 discussion. Of course, this is going to be a similar format than that we have done each of the other previous weeks. This week, the topic of this discussion is anything that you've had to look up online or you've had to research. It could be about renting an apartment or if you wanted to learn something more about a product. So, in a thorough initial post, you're going to share the details about this process, if you had any difficulties, and what the overall outcome was. So then you're going to go back and read what your peers have posted, and then you want to share about either drafting or information literacy that could have helped them with their research, or what you've learned through this information literacy that's from up here in the lecture. So besides the discussion board, we only have one assignment this week. So, and this is a little bit different. So I want to show you some of the steps that you're going to take. Okay. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to open up this assignment document. This is the directions on how you're going to complete this. Okay. You're actually going to complete it in Blackboard. And it's going to look like a test, look like the quizzes that you've done before, but that's just how you're going to submit your responses, okay? So you could have a Word document open to put those responses in, so that way you can copy and paste it into the test, and then by using Word that helps with spelling and overall mechanics, so everything looks really nice when you put it in the test. So once you open this document, and I have it open here, it's going to take you through the several steps, okay? So this is due by the end of week 5, and this is worth 15% of your grade, which is a pretty big amount. It's one of the bigger assignments, so you want to make sure that you are doing your very best on this. Okay, so the assignment overview is, in today's world and workplace, it is crucial to search for, understand, and use credible information. Okay, so our focus is going to be on information literacy, which involves knowing where to locate a credible source, how to determine the purpose of the source, and analyze how we will be able to use that source to prove our main idea in an essay, a project, or a discussion. Okay, so this is really going to become pretty important when you are working toward your in your career field and you get more involved and deeper into those discussions. You want to have credible sources when you make a statement or take a position on something. Okay, so it's going to be a good idea to have this open. This is the virtual library here at Bryant and Stratton. Okay, and again, this is going to be in a test format, and that's how you're going to submit your responses. Okay, so the scenario is you are preparing to complete an essay for your career development course on why you believe flexible schedules are a growing attractive benefit for entering today's workplace. So you are required to support your position with at least one source from our virtual library, which is this link up here, and I'm going to show you that in just a moment. Use the directions below to locate the source, provide the information on the source, and determine whether the source is designed to inform or persuade its audience. So you're going to access the virtual library using that link above, or it's also in the course, but what you want to do is have 2 different tabs open, and I'm going to show you what that looks like. So you're going to go through this and each of these steps, okay, and it's going to take you through each of these different steps, what you're going to be looking for. You're going to be looking for flexible schedule benefits, and then you hit search, and of course it's going to give you a lot of results. So then you're going to keep narrowing it down each time. to magazines under source types, and then you're going to get narrowed down to 1,400. And then you're going to want to choose an article that's written in the last 15 years, and you're going to want to choose an article that will directly help you probe the flex schedules are a benefit to people that are a benefit that people want in today's workplace. So then you're going to select one of those articles, and then you're going to paste that information into that assessment. Okay, so this is what it's kind of going to look like. Okay, so then you're going to read that article, and then you're going to compose a 50 to 100 word summary in your own words after reading that article. And that's going to be 50 points of the assessment. Okay, and here is the rubric for that as well. And then you're going to determine the purpose of the article. So after reviewing the article and you've written your summary, and then you're going to give 1 or 2 sentences justifying why you chose this. Okay. So this article, if this article is designed to persuade, then it will be used it will likely use biased language. If it's designed to inform, then it will give you facts about the topic with minimal opinion. And here is the rubric for that. And then here you're going to end it with how you would use this article. And then your response is 50 to 150 words. Okay. So let's minimize that. Okay, so if you notice up here, I have, Blackboard is open, and then I already have the library, the virtual library here at Bryant Stratton open. So I can click on that, and then I'm going to go ahead and enter in actually it comes up because I've already done this. So flexible schedule benefits, and then you're going to hit search. Okay, so it's going to take you through all of those different steps that we just went through. You're going to do that on your own. Okay, so you want to have this open, and then you're also going to have this assignment this test. Okay, so you have 2 things open, and then if you notice, I also have this Word document open too. Okay, so I can refer to that of what it's telling me to do. Okay, so I want to show you what this looks like. So this looks very familiar to you. It looks like you're taking a test, okay, which it is in that format, but you're going to be writing out your answers by what you find here in this library search. So if you hit continue, okay, so then you're just going to read it just like you would in a normal test, but then remember you also have, you're going to be putting in, it's not just a test question where it's true or false or anything like that. You're going to be putting in your answers, your written answers. So you want to look at the test scenario, and this gives you the instructions one more time. You are preparing to complete an essay for your career development course on why you believe flexible schedules are a growing attractive benefit for those entering today's workplace. You are required to support your position with at least one source from the virtual library. Use the directions below to locate the source, provide the information on the source, and determine whether the source is designed to inform or persuade its audience. Okay, so this gives you other information about the test. There's only one attempt allowed, and this test can be saved and resumed later. So if you're unable to finish it all. So this is 6 questions total, but the first couple questions are it's just directing you to do the search. Okay, so after accessing the virtual library, remember we already have this open here, you're going to search flexible schedule benefits and then hit search. And if you recall, I showed you that over here. There's that. So your first question is just getting that set up. So then you're going to click yes, I followed it. Then your search will display approximately 3,000 results. You want to narrow your search to a shorter article. Also on the left-hand side of the page, we're going to check the box magazines under heading source types. Okay, again, it's going to take you back there, and you're going to do that task. And then question 3, that'll be the first question that you actually type anything in. So you need to follow all of these instructions on the virtual library, and then you're going to type in the actual information that it's asking for. So it's going to look like that in question 4, 5, and 6. Okay, and then when you're done, you can save and submit, and then I will be grading it. So if you have any questions about this, just feel free to reach out and send me a message, and I will be glad to help you. So it's just going to look a little bit different. It's in a test format, but you're going to be answering those questions from your search in the virtual library. All right, looking forward to it. You guys have a great week, and I will see you in class.